Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Pittsburgh Steelers dropped their wildcard playoff game against the Buffalo Bills. The game was initially scheduled to be played on Sunday, but it was moved to Monday due to inclement weather. There was plenty of snow in the stands, but the field was completely clear and there was little to no weather during the game. That definitely helped the Bills as all the talk of run-first game in the weather became irrelevant. The Bills jumped to a 21-0 lead in the first half, and that lead was too much for the Steelers to come back from, though they fought hard and were within 7 points for a brief moment in the second half. Mason Rudolph had an okay, not great game in the first playoff start. He finally threw his first interception, and it was a huge one in the end zone to erase 3 to 7 points, and the Bills went on to score following the interception. Josh Allen had a 52-yard run where he did a fake slide type of maneuver to freeze defenders before kicking into high gear for the touchdown. Not quite as egregious as Kenny Pickett's fake slide in college, but still multiple Steelers ended up talking about that after the game, and Miles Jack, who was penalized for a late hit on a slide later in the game, referenced that play to suggest he was in a lose-lose situation. The big story after the loss is shifting into the offseason, which includes decisions on coaching and personnel, the more urgent of the two being the coaches. There was a lot of speculation over the last few weeks that Tomlin could step away and take some time off as a coach, but Tomlin reportedly told players in a meeting on Tuesday that those rumors are unfounded and that he will be back for 2024. That will not make some people happy, but at least we don't all have to read about rumors and speculation for weeks on end. The next task will be decisions on coordinators and other assistant coaches. Obviously, Matt Canada was fired during the season, and Eddie Faulkner became the interim coordinator while Mike Sullivan became the interim play caller on offense. One would think that Art Rooney and the ownership group will force Tomlin's hand on bringing in an innovative offensive mind and give him the keys to the offense so they can see what they have in Kenny Pickett. Mason Rudolph will become a free agent in a few months from now with no obligation to return to Pittsburgh. He likely earned himself some money on the final stretch of the season and could price himself out of Pittsburgh, especially if they view him as a backup. As always, we'll be shifting into off-season mode here on the site, which means draft profiles will begin very soon, and in just a couple short weeks, we'll have a team at the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama, and a team at the East-West Shrine Bowl in Texas this year to get a first-hand look at the incoming prospects. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.